Namaste. Welcome everyone. My name is Kassandra. I'm going to take you through this bedtime yin yoga practice. This is day 18 of the evening yoga movement. If you haven't signed up for the full 30-day challenge, you can do so by clicking the link down below in the description box. You can also watch the day 0 video for all the information that you need. So in this yin yoga practice, I'm not using any props. I don't really think you'll need any at home, but if you have them, might as well grab them and have them close by. We are going to begin in deer pose, so a deep internal hip rotation. Start by bringing your right shin parallel to the top of the mat with your right knee aligned to your hip. And then you're going to do the same thing. Left knee is aligned to your left hip with your shin parallel to the longer edge of your mat. And I like to flex my feet. You want to think of pressing and rolling that left hip down as you start to walk your hands back for that deep stretch into that left leg. So big internal hip rotation, and you can lean back as far as you like, where you're going to be in each pose for about 2 minutes or so. And as much as possible, we're trying not to use our muscles, so no muscular strength, especially in your left leg this time. Try to let gravity do the work for you here. And every bedtime class has its own affirmation. And our affirmation tonight is, I fall asleep easily and wake up refreshed. I fall asleep easily and wake up refreshed. So you can repeat this throughout class, staying with your breath. Start to walk your hands back in so that you're lifting your chest. And before we go to deer pose, we're going to take square pose, or I'll get you another option. So for this one, you're going to want to bring that left leg forward. So square pose is when we stack our left shin directly over the right. So I have my left knee over my right foot is over my right knee. If this is too much for your hips, you'll pretty much know right away. So your other option is to instead just bring your left shin slightly in front of the right one. So this is less intense. So whichever option you choose to come in, you have another option available to you, either folding straight down or adding a twist. If you're rotating and adding your twist, you're going to face over towards that left foot and soften on down. And you can always support your head with your hands or just let yourself dangle. 2 minutes right here, deep belly breaths. I fall asleep easily and wake up refreshed. We need to come out of this one in stages. So if you were on your form, start to lift up and unwrap from the twist. And then we'll release the legs. It might feel good just to stretch your legs out in front of you or to do a little windshield wiper motion. Maybe a little shake. And we'll set up for the other side, deer pose first. So this time, your left shin is parallel to the top of the mat. Bring your right leg back, right knee in line with your hip. And start to press that right hip down as you walk your hands back, kind of in a diagonal here. Finding your edge, resolving to be still, and holding the pose. Those are the 3 principles of Yin Yoga. Finding your edge means not chasing sensation or going too deep that you cause pain or injury. Resolving to be still means relaxing your muscles and letting gravity do the work for you. And holding the pose means that we're here for 2 minutes. Coming on up, take your time. And we're setting up for square pose or just bringing one shin in front of the other. So for square pose, you're trying to get your right ankle over your left knee, one shin over the other. Remember, you can also just stagger one leg slightly in front, and you might choose to fold directly forward, or you can add a little bit of a rotation, folding down towards your right foot. And I like to just support my head here so that my neck doesn't really have to hold me up, and I can find the perfect intensity for this pose. Get as comfortable as you can so you can settle. I fall asleep easily and wake up refreshed. Come out of it slowly again here. First, pushing your hands into the floor, releasing the twist, and then releasing the pose. Again, it might feel good just to stretch your legs out in front of you. Maybe a little bit of shaking or rocking. Let's lower down for a reclined spinal twist. Feet flat to the floor, knees bent. You can open your arms into a little cactus shape. Move your hips to the right, and I'm going to wrap my right thigh over the left before dropping the knees down. You don't need to. You can also just stack one leg over top of the other. But both knees are falling to the left, and you're reaching out with your right shoulder and right arm. Find some stillness here. And let your body get really heavy. If you had your legs crossed and wrapped, you can release this and we'll all float our knees back through to center. Twisting on the other side, slide your hips a little more to the left. Maybe wrap your left thigh over the right one before both knees drop to the right side of your mat. Reach down through your left shoulder blade. Even though we're compressing a little through our belly, try to still take some really big breaths so you're not breathing in a short, shallow way. make your way back through to center, uncrossing. And it might feel good either to draw your knees to your chest or to just straighten your legs and stretch your arms up overhead. And let's roll to one side, coming up and taking a seat. Join your hands at your heart. Make this last connection with the affirmation. I fall asleep easily and wake up refreshed. We close with the chant of Om one time. Inhale to chant. Om. Namaste. Thank you so very much for doing this practice with me. Please let me know how it went for you. I hope you're ready for a great night's sleep and that you do end up waking up refreshed. Remember to use the hashtag good evening so I know you're part of this evening yoga movement. I'll practice again with you tomorrow night. I would love for you to just take 5 minutes and do this affirmation meditation. Please do subscribe to my channel to support free yoga on the internet. You can do so just by clicking the subscribe button right here. Thank you so much, and I will see you tomorrow.